Yo, yo, what is up, my fellow subscribers? I'll quit doing that voice, but anyway, you've all been wanting this video. You've been asking me, saying that you want this video, saying that I should continue it. Besides, these two guys like my videos, so I'm gonna do it for them. And after that, I'm gonna do if Deku was the twisted clown. I can only use my impression of him. Come on, guys. I'm just a clown. I'm not harmless. I just may have murdered a few people and put a knife to my face and cut it up and made me look like this. Anyway, I'll leave it there. And you guys said, what the hell was Isaac Clarke? Yeah. Of Deku was in Pacific Rim Black, the continuation after Deku. Sorry guys, my voice is like not up to date, so as Deku was observing Atlas Destroyer's fight, he noticed that they were running away from Copperhead. Because he was using echolocation in his Jaeger. Deku was surprised that they run away, but who would blame them? Atlas Destroyer was completely stripped of all weapons. Any normal person would know that. Only an idiot would know that. As Atlas Destroyer got Copperhead to go unconscious. As Atlas Destroyer was moved to somewhere, which Deku already knew where, but he didn't want to intervene. As Deku goes to Copperhead, he sees that his vitals are alive. But it was peculiar that they risked Atlas Destroyer, and now they're down an arm. It's kind of funny, to be honest. Anyway, as Deku decides to leave, he finds a distress beacon. How should I say that? It's their parents' Jaeger. And Deku was curious if there's any weapons still on it. But Deku didn't know this information when he first went to Signal. However, Deku kinda felt the pilots for Atlas Destroyer were pretty young for their age. Deku looked at their ages. They were of the age of 16 to 14, which was pretty impressive that they managed to operate Jaeger at such a very young age. 16, yeah, for sure. People can pilot that age, but 14? Interesting. As Deku is muttering, Fear says, pilot? Deku says, yeah? I detect multiple kaiju on your left. Knife head. I can't make out the other one. Leatherback. My best description. It's been a while since I've been in combat. Deku says, huh. Yeah. Wait, have you actually been in combat, Fierce? Fierce says, yes, but only one time, sir. You see, after I was decommissioned, to be more precise, abandoned. That's when I was thought to be a pretty dangerous kaiju, or a dangerous thing to be more precise. But after you found me, and your explanation of why they kicked you out and someone tampered with the Jaeger Academy, that means there was a spy or a worm or an idiot attempted to hack the servers. But riding with you for the past couple of days and months is pretty relaxing, Deku. Deku said, huh, yeah. Anyway, is there any movement on the Atlas Destroyer? Fear says no. And by the way, you told me that analysis of the two kaiju, but you already killed them instantly when you saw what they were, weren't you? Deku said yes. I just wanted to make sure that you're properly briefed on the kaiju's names and abilities. Furious said, quite clever for you. But anyway, Atlas Destroyer, I'm detecting multiple damages and adjustments to the Jaeger. Deku slowly started stop moving his Jaeger after he killed the two kaiju with ease and in an instant. As Deku's pulling his blades out of the kaiju's heads. And Deku says to Fierce, Deku says to Fierce, Are they in any danger? Fierce says, yes, I'm detecting gunfire 25 miles away from them where we were at. I heard a gunshot. Deku said, should I intervene? Fierce said, it's your decision, not mine. Deku just sighed, just says, very well. Postpone the operation of gathering any more tech, or gathering parts. Fierce says, noted. Now, pilot, shall we go save them? Yes. As the guy is pointing a gun at the boy and the pilots. This is when the guy's about to shoot, but a hand goes down the ground and smashes him to bits. And all the guys look up and they look at the Jaeger. It's in complete black. And he says, hey kids. Guys, you should get to your Jaeger. The guy's like, I thought we were the only Jaegers. Deku's like, you're not the only ones left. There were a few Jaegers left, but I'm kind of the last one left that's functional. Where's your Jaeger at? What's its location? 50 clicks from here. Deku's like, I do detect Copperhead nearby. I can distract him for a little bit. Away from you guys. What do you mean distract? Can't you kill him? Deku says, yes, but apparently this thing's smart. It went for your arm, didn't it? The guy's like, yeah? Deku's like, huh. Well, I'll try to distract it and get away from you guys as long as I can. Besides, I've already killed some kaiju. Guy's like, wait, what do you mean you killed some kaiju? However, Deku left without them knowing. And yeah, after Deku left, the whole scene goes throughout the plan. However, they know that there's another Jaeger on their side, but they only know him by the description of his Jaeger. He tells them that the Jaeger's name is Obsidian Fury. When they got their Jaeger back, they requested the AI to scan for Obsidian Fury. However, nothing would come up. Eventually, they just thought he just died, or his Jaeger's transmission was lost. Anyway, guys, I am so sorry for not getting the names down. I watched the show, I had their names in his What If, and I've completely forgot their names. I think one of the name is Loa. Yeah, is the AI Loa? Tell me if that's right or not. Okay, guys? Anyway, as Deku was distracting Copperhead, he knows that there were civilians nearby. He knocks out Copperhead for a while, just making him unconscious just for a few minutes, because he had to rescue the civilians. Some debris was crumbling off a building, going straight down towards a child. Deku grabbed the rubble, making sure it didn't crush them to death. As both the mother and the child closed their eyes, they were embracing death, but nothing happened. As Deku slowly lifts the rubble off and puts it aside and says, "Are you alright, civilians?" They say, "Yes, we are. Yes, we are. But who are you? Are you a Jaeger pilot?" And Deku's like, "I would have been, but I'm not." However, do you know of what happened to any other Jaegers? Have you seen any? She says, "No, we haven't seen any. But I did hear some rumors about some type of kaiju Jaeger looking Jaeger looking thing, but it was red and had spikes coming out of it." Deku pauses and says, "Furious, scan the analysis. See if there's any available footage or some camera data left over from the war with the reports." Attempting now, pilot. But no, one file found. However, it is incredibly corrupted. I'm attempting to uncorrupt it now. I've managed to get it up to 37% uncorrupted, so here's the footage. Displaying now. Deku sees the mech, and Deku sees the drone shooting at it. However, the thing jumps up into the air, destroying the other one, and grabs onto the drone and throws it away, screaming as the footage cuts out and everything's on fire. Deku's like, "Shit, where's the creature now?" Furious says, About as soon, but before he finished the statement, the ground began to shake as some kaiju portals began opening up. One came out, but Deku sliced its head off with his sword. However, Deku saw a big one burst out of the ground far away from him. Furious said, Pilot, I detect the ape. I'm detecting the kite, detecting the Jaeger. However, I'm classifying this Jaeger as Apex. Deku's like, Apex? Yes, that's what the file said that was left over. That's all I can make out. Pilot. Deku slowly puts his Jaeger's hands together and just says, okay. So what you're saying is that we should destroy it. Fear says, I don't believe we can, Pilot. The weapons we have, we may be able to, but there's a problem, Pilot. And Deku says, what's the problem? I detect the Atlas Destroyer nearby the creature. Deku's like, what? Deku slowly rises up quickly and just says, where's the location? At the breach. Deku proceeds to say, make sure you two get safely out of here. Deku proceeds to be running straight towards the breach. As Deku gets there, as Deku hops down to the ground, he sees Atlas Destroyer their lights were flickering, and and turn off, and he just saw their Jaeger just fell. As Deku goes up to them, proceeds to grab onto their shoulder and just says, Pilots, cadets, are you alright? Deku's going to try to play out that he's older. And since his Jaeger has a voice changer, he's changing up his voice. And guys, believe it or not, I'm gonna envision the plot for what if Deku was in Pacific Rim Black, and for like the movie, I'm gonna predict the season 2. Okay, I'm gonna try to predict it as much as I can. I'm gonna use my imagination. Okay, guys. So yeah, as Deku proceeds to pull them up, and their power just came back on. The pilots are asking Loa what happened. She says it was just a minor glitch. Furious contacts Loa and says, Loa, it's been quite a while. Hello, Loa. I am Furious. They don't know each other, sorry about that, guys. Anyway. Loa says, Furious. Never heard that name before. Furious says, yeah. That's because I was never put in your database for an AI, or AI to be known. I am what was known to be as the Obsidian Fury. Lois says, Obsidian Fury. I recognize the design. I had a feeling it looked similar, or looked the same. So, I'm guessing you got that from the abandoned part of the abandoned laboratory? Furious says, yes, but my pilot helped me out. Lois says, who is your pilot? Furious says, I will not reveal my pilot's name yet to you, but why are you here? Lois says, we're looking for a boy. He looks like this. I will display it on your HUD now. Deku says, I see. So, do you know where the boy's at? Lois says, yes. 35 minutes from us. Deku's like, okay then, let's go get him. And both of them are like looking at Furious at the Jaeger that helped them, like saying, they have so many questions like why, who is he, and what's his registration? They ask Loa. Loa says, Sorry, pilots. This Jaeger is still a bit unknown to me. Unknown? Lois says, yes. Since it was not classified as a Jaeger, it does not have any database or record of a pilot piloting it, so the pilot is unknown at this moment. Lois like, the pilot's in the cockpit like saying, but how do we know we can trust him then, if he's not with the Jaeger program? Lois says, that is true, but he did make Copperhead go away from you, or draw Copperhead away from you guys for a few minutes, so that must count for something. Both of them stayed quiet and they said, yeah, I guess. However, guys, the fight is coming up soon, but today I'll end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and comment down below which video should I do next. However, this one is coming. Oh, the Twisted Clown. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I just feel so freaking tired, guys. I don't know why. If you guys want this pretty soon, then very well. It shall be done. Besides, I have to update with the T850 soon, so yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and after this video is posted, the T8, well, if that was the T850 part 3 is going to be coming out right now, so bye.